I just bought this heap at auction for way too much money. It's got a 3-cylinder engine in it. If built properly, it gets 90 horsepower. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna take this supercharged V8 out of our NASCAR Racecar. If you didn't see the video where we found this in the junkyard, I'll link it in the description below. But that's right, we're gonna put a V8 supercharged into this little buggy. Let's get him into the shop. All right, we got the cars in the shop. Firstly, let's get the engine out of the race car. We have to remove the drive shaft and the transmission. Gotta get that starter out of there. And now the transmission. Only held on by 3 bolts. All right, let's get the engine hoist and pull that engine out. All gone. And that's all we need from you. We'll leave you on the lift. All right, now for this guy. Front wheel drive, 3-cylinder. Let's get rid of it. All right, to remove a front wheel drive engine that doesn't even have an oil pan, we got to remove the transmission. Even though usually you would remove the engine from the bottom, but in this game we take it from the top. We're gonna take the wheels off. We have to take these front drive axles out. Unscrew them here. Gone. Looks like the transmission's ready to come out. This torque monster have 4 bolts in there. This thing should be ready to come out. All right, out we go. Empty, empty, empty. If my calculations are correct, we can just put the other engine in here. V8 swap, let's go. And look at that, it's in there. Now, I don't think that this just did a rear wheel drive conversion, but we got the engine in there. We don't need it to make sense, people. We just need it to go fast. I'm very curious to see how the transmission and drivetrain go together. Again, it might not make sense, but why not? And look at that. Transmission. Pointing towards the rear. But just as I assumed after this starter, hold on. The front drive shaft. It is still front wheel drive, people. Still front wheel drive. Drive axles are in. Now this isn't a full rebuild. This is just get it up and running and going fast. All right, so we got all of our fluids, everything installed, electronics, everything's installed. We'll see if anything's missing, but I want to see if it will start up. Well, we know it has spark because it came out of a running car. So I'm thinking maybe something with the fuel system. Maybe even a fuel tank. It needs a fuel tank. That would make sense. Performance fuel pump, I think so. All right, so now we have fuel. All right, will this thing just dyno like this? Let's see. It's got all 4 tires. Send it straight to the dyno. Factory, 90 horsepower. It didn't even have an oil pan. It had 0 horsepower. Fired up! Woo-hoo! This thing is meant to have 90 horsepower. It now has 795. Oh my goodness, beast mode. Can this thing be aligned? I don't even know. The suspension's probably worn out on it. It's aligned. Wow. It's roadworthy. It might not be the best, so we gotta see how fast this thing goes. Who knows? Here we go. It's still spinning. 240 miles an hour. Front wheel peel. I don't think anybody expected 240 miles an hour. I didn't. I don't even have a driver door. This thing has 800 horsepower. That's probably a safety concern. I feel like we should at least put this thing back together, wash it off. Okay, it cleans up pretty nicely. I mean, it's still in rough shape, but it cleans up nicely. Do a quick interior scrub. Take it into the shop again and remove some of the rust here. By the way, this is called the Opel Corsa, this car. All right, I guess I can add a door here. All right, we got a door and a fender. I'm not even gonna repair the body parts. I just want to see how it will paint. Can I just paint over the rust? This color seems to suit this car. Okay, somehow I paint the car. Hold on, did I just find a glitch to the game? The windshield is better. All the rust is not gone, but covered up. I might have saved myself a bunch of time. You just gotta paint the car. Oh my goodness. I've wasted so much time replacing windows and body parts. Look at this thing. This thing is in mint condition. So unfortunately, we bought this for $10,000. Let's see what it's worth now. Bought it for $10,000, could sell it for $40. So we have almost a $30,000 profit if we sold it. Can't do that though. All right, guys, so this is the Opel V8 Supercharged swap out of the NASCAR Gen 7 car. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash that thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss whatever crazy build we come up with next. Until then, drive safe.